Oh my God. I want to share with you how much I made my very first month of being monetized on YouTube, because I really kind of want to close out this whole journey or road to monetization series I guess I have on my channel with this information. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nalah, and I started this YouTube channel June of 2023, but I didn't start being consistent until November 2023. And I got fully monetized in the very beginning of April of 2024. So at the time of recording this video, we're in mid-June at this point. And I have some footage from when I first got monetized, and I just captured that moment. So let's take a look at that right now. Look what it says. Let's zoom in. Do you see that? You've unlocked new ways to earn. It says, watch page ads. Earn from ads and YouTube Premium on the watch page. You can earn from ads that show up before, during, after, and around your videos on the watch page. You can also earn revenue when a YouTube Premium subscriber watches your content on the watch page. So yeah, that was an incredible day for me. It was, I don't even know the word to describe it, but I have been waiting for that moment, what felt like for so long. And when it was finally here, when I could finally add ads to my videos, I just really felt like I reached a important milestone in this whole YouTube thing. So I will put a screenshot on the screen right now of how much I made my first month. It's about $430 something. And, I think in this context, this amount, whether it's small or big, that's relative to whoever's watching on the other side and what your overall goals are with YouTube and everything like that. But for me, I just really wanted to be paid something for this content that I've been creating and everything I've been pouring into my YouTube channel. Something. I had no expectations. If you didn't know, you do have to reach a threshold of $100 for YouTube to even send you any money. So I was just hoping to reach that threshold, and lo and behold, it was that and then some. Some contributing factors to that: at the time, my best performing video on my channel, it was still performing well, bringing in a lot of views. So in turn, the ads was being watched, and that made up a bulk, if not 3/4 of this $400 and something that I made my first month, or with my first YouTube paycheck. So yeah, so I felt happy. I say all that to say, I was happy regardless that I had even began getting paid for creating my content. Since it's been, quite some time, April to May, May to June, about 2.5 months since being a monetized creator on here, I want to share a little bit of what that feels like, my current thoughts and just feelings towards doing this whole YouTube thing. The first thing that I feel compelled to say is just circling back to a comment I just kind of made. It really depends on what are your goals here with YouTube. For me personally, YouTube is a part of an overall business plan. It's a very important part from the standpoint of, this is great for marketing when I get to that point. This is great for building a brand, whether that be personal, whether that be business. It's just a powerful tool for me. I view YouTube as a tool. So I'm not, when it comes to AdSense, I just feel like it's going to take some time for me to be bringing in somewhere between $1,000 and $5,000 a month from Google AdSense. I don't know when that's going to happen. And between that point and now, I'm just taking whatever, and I'll put that towards whatever it can help in terms of building our business. There's monthly expenses associated with our business, which includes the monthly expenses of doing content here on YouTube. So it helps with that. It helps with other things too. So I'm just taking what I could get when it comes to Google AdSense, and like, I'm not so much concerned with the amount I'm getting paid from YouTube as I am concerned with just organically growing here on this platform. So that's top priority, top of mind for me. The money from YouTube AdSense specifically is secondary. Now, ooh, hold on, I'll be right back. My daughter was fussing in her sleep, and I had to go tend to her really quick. And that's the cool thing about editing. It was 10 minutes for me. It was less than a second for you. But anyways, I kind of lost my train of thought, but I think I was saying something along the lines of what I get from YouTube AdSense is helpful, but I'm not relying on it. I may not have said that at all, but I think I was getting into like the other streams of income that I would like to come from YouTube. Those are in the works. Those are being developed in the background. And please subscribe to my newsletter if you want to stay up to date with anything that will be coming to the forefront sooner than later. But yeah, I think like, the other thing I wanted to say was, I'm pulling up right now what my next check is gonna be. Oh, it's more than I thought, but in a couple of days I will be receiving this amount right here, $152.81, much different from my first check. So I wanted to share that to say, like, I guess as a newer creator, newer YouTuber, these early stages of being monetized, things are probably going to look drastically different from a month-to-month basis. I don't think one can really say for sure what they'll receive from Google AdSense as a newer creator who is still establishing a loyal viewership. And I use that terminology because that is the aspect of growing a YouTube channel that directly correlates with your AdSense. Views equals money. And we're in the process of making people, or not even making people, but we're in the process of building that for ourselves. All right, so it can't be something one relies on. Now, I do want to add that everyone's situation is different. The way you become monetized, it could be one video blew up, and then their next video blew up, and it was just this positive snowball of tons of viewership that has been able to be sustained from your very first breakout video. So what you're seeing monthly from AdSense would be different from mine. And then another creator, who knows, you may have just barely reached the threshold of 1,000 subscribers, of 4,000 views without any particular video blowing up. And what you see from month to month from AdSense will also be different from mine, you know, could be lower, could be whatever. It really depends. So I do want to emphasize that if you're thinking about doing YouTube, and a lot of the reason why you want to do it is to make money, you have to give yourself a reality check in the sense that, yes, you will make money, but this is not the thing that will bring you loads. This is not the thing that you can guarantee will bring you loads and loads and loads of money right away in a short amount of time, etc., etc. Also, has being a paid creator, monetized creator, affected me and how I create my content? I would say I think that I feel like it hasn't, because it's not like I'm being paid, because I don't know how much I'm gonna make. I don't base my output on if I make these videos or this type of video, or I get this much content out that will bring me money, because I don't know. I may think a video is good and it doesn't perform well. I don't have that loyal viewership on that video or a handful of videos, and that's not going to equal money. So if anything, it has shown me like I'm grateful to be monetized, but like Google AdSense money is not going to dictate my output. And really, I put in a lot of work, a lot of effort to even get monetized, and I knew the way I was moving about my channel, that wasn't sustainable. So eventually there would be a shift, a change in how I create. And in order for me to do this long term, there had to be. So and by the way, like, I have documented, I've done my best to truly document my journey from starting with one subscriber, which was me from another account, to to being monetized. And you can definitely go back on my page and watch all of that. But yeah, like, I guess I was saying, if anything, right now, I'm in a phase of creating and posting in a way that feels manageable, in a way that feels sustainable to me. I'm getting clear on the different topics I want to truly discuss. I don't feel like I'm making a pivot by any means. I just feel like I'm in a space of making things more specific here on my channel. So, life is going on in the background. That's the type of phase I'm in right now. And it's like, because I don't necessarily rely on that AdSense money, it doesn't dictate what I do as a creator at this point, I could say. So I could see someone who gets monetized, they continue cranking out content, because, the more videos you put out, the more of a chance one does really well, or in the more of a chance you make more from Google AdSense. I was even surprised to see that I made $20 so far in June, but it's June 18th, and I'm over here making like $1 and some change a day, like, I don't even know, like, I don't feel confident that I will even reach the $100 threshold for June, given that it's June 18th. But hey, anything can happen. And that's the thing, like, this AdSense bread is so, who knows what's going to happen, at least in the beginning as a newer creator, a person who's still pretty early in the game when it comes to being a YouTuber. So I guess to close this video out, one, I just want to thank my community on here, because you guys, or you watching whether you're new or been around, is a big part of being a monetized creator. And if you are someone on that journey to becoming monetized, you got to stick with it. And, I have a lot of videos that could potentially help you on your YouTube journey. So please, please, please take a look if that interests you. And ultimately, whether you're monetized or not, we got to keep going. We got to keep growing our YouTube channels, growing our personal brands. And really, I often say, if you're over here with me, I'm a big believer in creating a business around your YouTube channel. So my SD card has ran out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.